If it does turn out that these two individuals have been targeted with a highly exotic and practically undetectable poison, then that does bear the hallmarks of Russian state involvement. It's not quite the same as murdering them with a sickle through the heart with "Made in USSR" stamped on it, but it does lead a lot more firmly to the conclusion that this is the Russian state involved, given their long-standing program of developing these undetectable poisons which simulate the effects of cardiac arrest, and also, of course, their efforts at making many assassinations look like suicide.
That the Russian state played a role in.
I've heard several different theories for why the moment might have been chosen now. One of them is to do with the upcoming elections. Certainly it would do President Putin no harm in his election chances, whether or not the Russian state media machine tries to use it to boost his votes at the elections. Another explanation is that this is messaging coming back to the UK after the increasingly strong statements from Gavin Williamson and so on about what Russia is capable of doing to this country and how Russia harms our interests. It's, if you like, a practical demonstration that yes, this is indeed the case. However, again, until we see the treatment of this incident by Moscow, we won't know whether, if indeed it is the Russian state at work, we won't know how exactly they want to use it and why the timing is right now. We've already heard strong comments by Boris Johnson saying that attacks on innocent individuals on British soil will not go unpunished or unsanctioned, he said. If that is in fact the case, then that would be a departure from previous practice when dealing with incidents of this kind. Now, Russia perhaps has been undeterred by the lack of response so far to all of these other suspicious deaths on UK territory. This may be a reason why, if this is a Russian attack, it is more blatant and brazen than those that have gone beforehand. It is true that the death of Alexander Litvinenko. The Kremlin, of course, has denied any involvement. This is entirely unsurprising. It's a rule of thumb among people in my profession that any allegation leveled against Moscow shouldn't be taken seriously until you hear the official Kremlin denial. That means if they've taken the trouble to deny it, there probably is something behind it.